Okay, welcome to Course Basics Part 2. I'm back in the secondary sandbox course, as you can see. And of course, this is yours isn't going to look like this because this is what I've been playing with and things that I've done. Got Ferris Bueller here, picture, just wanted to add a picture, and there you go. What I want to discuss with you first with this video is course updates. It's the second link over here on the left. We click on course updates. Course updates is it's very much like the stream in your Google Classroom. This is where you can post announcements, questions, have warm-ups ready for students to begin class with. It's a versatile space that you can just add content without having to add a new page or for students to have to go into a unit folder or anything of that. So we can just come up here and do something very brief and simple, discuss something fun you did over the summer. So I have that here, and then I can post it. And then students can come in and they would be able to add to the discussion by posting what they did over the summer. You can also see that, kind of like Facebook, students can like or they can add a comment if they want to, and I'm going to show you how you can get rid of that comment feature here in a second. But just like Facebook, they can like what somebody posted. They could add a comment if they wanted to. As the teacher, you could come over here to this gear and you can always edit if you made a mistake, or you can delete it and get rid of it completely if you didn't like what you did or what it said. You also can add so much more than just a text post here up in this rich text box. You have the option to insert links or symbols, math equations if you want. Down here you can insert files, again links, different resources that you have. You can even have audio and video recordings that you could insert, polls and graphs. So you have a lot of options of what you can do to create warm-ups or to create announcements here on this page. So after we have this, we're going to talk about getting rid of this comment stuff here if we wanted to do that. Under course options up here under our picture, halfway down we have edit privacy course settings. We'll click on that. And a lot of this stuff you don't have to worry about, but here's some things that as the administrator of a course you may want to take into consideration. Under other settings, we have post-course updates. Now, if you have this set for all members, if a student posts an update, then that can be done. It can be sent out. Everybody would be able to see it. Or you could have it so just the course administrators are allowed to post updates. Students are not. You can also have comment on course updates. If you don't want that feature, click here. And edit discussion responses. So if a student makes a mistake in their response, they can go back and they can fix it. Some teachers say, of course, let the student go back and fix a mistake if they've made it. However, if a student posts something that's inappropriate, this would allow them to go back and change it before the teacher could actually see it. So it's kind of up to you how you feel about it as the course administrator, whether or not you want the students to have that ability to do that. And then, of course, if that's what we do here, then we go to Save Changes, and it will save those changes for us. And I'll go back out in a minute to show you that the comment button is now gone since I selected course. Well, in the student view it would be gone, and we can see that in a few minutes. Under the Moderate tab up here at the top, this is where you can enable moderation if you'd like. If you enable moderation, that means that all posts have to go through you and be approved before they will show up on any dashboard within your course. If you feel that you have students that they aren't trustworthy enough, then you might want to consider doing that. Anything as a moderator that you have gone in and you've deleted because it wasn't correct or it wasn't appropriate would be saved under this moderation tab. You can see I don't have anything deleted yet here. But any posts that you deleted, they would be saved here in case you need to use those to show to parents or administrators in the future. And then anything that you delete from your course at all, anything that gets deleted will be in the recycling bin, and you will have the option to take that and move it back in, or to delete it permanently and swipe it so it's gone. Now I'm going to go back out to my sandbox, and I'm going to come up here under course options and view course as, and I'm going to choose student 1. And then over here you'll see that there is one new update for student 1. They can click on there to see what the update is. And they have the option to like, but notice they don't have the option to comment, since I had taken that away from them by saying only administrators could comment. Again, it's a personal choice, however you wanted or however you feel like doing that. So I'm going to go back to my course here. And this is still in student 1's view, so this is all student 1 sees, and you'll notice over here that the student has very limited compared to what you as the teacher has links to use over here on the left hand side. I'm going to go back to course, so I'll view it as a teacher again, and again I have all of these to look at, plus always the course code is always down here if I ever want to give it to a student to join, although if it is your class, that would be synced through Synergy, so anyone in Synergy who's assigned to your class would automatically be put in here, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. So I'm going to come back up here real quick to course options, edit privacy, because there's one other thing I wanted to show you. Down here at the bottom, we're on the privacy tab. At the very bottom, you'll see default landing page. You can select materials or updates. This is the page that whenever your students click on this course and come into it, it's where it's going to take them. So if you're going to use warm-ups a lot on your update page, you may want to just select updates so that when they come in, they will automatically go to the updates page, and that's the first thing they will see. Whereas last time, when I just went in as a student, I got to the updates by seeing there was a 1 showing me that there was a notification for the updates page, and then I clicked on that link to get me there. Otherwise, it would, with leaving it like this and saving it like this, would take the student directly to the update page versus taking them to your page that has all your folders listed on it. Again, it's up to the teacher, it's up to you, it's just an option. So why don't you go ahead and go into your sandbox and try playing around with some of these settings and see what you think, and maybe come up with some ideas of how you want to use these settings in the upcoming school year.